Hey you guys, this is Unsolicited Advice. I am Tara.
I'm Jack.
I'm Julie.
And we are working moms who are juggling marriage, motherhood, and careers. And yes, we are dropping bottles and balls along the way.
So tonight's topic is not related, interestingly enough, to children very much.
Well, kind of children.
Kind of how you got
The bigger
there.
kind?
Yeah.
The big children.
The oversized toddlers. Today we're talking about wedding bands and how do you feel about your husband wearing or not wearing his wedding band?
Bum, bum, bum.
Do you have an opinion?
I do. Well, this is actually interesting because I grew up with a father who never wore a wedding band. He just didn't like jewelry. He never
Mine
wore
too,
jewelry.
actually.
He
Me
found it
neither.
uncomfortable. My mother always wore her wedding ring, but he never wore one. So I didn't really know how. Actually, I did know. I was like, no, you're wearing it. You're wearing it. And we went and picked out a ring that he was gonna love, and ba 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 ba. And he's like, it makes my finger gummy, like it
Gummy.
rots, like gets water in there. And he's like, it's
Yeah.
rotting my finger. And he's always taking it off. He's better now, but I do want him to wear it. Not that I don't trust him. It has nothing to do with trust, but it has to do with like we made it was like a bond. It's like a.
Okay, funny story. I've got a friend
Better be
who, it's good. Her husband with his wedding band, she had it engraved on the inside. You know how sometimes people put, like their initials, their wedding date. She put it back on.
That's
Now
good.
I have to say that the Daddy-O and our family, we just had our 18th anniversary
I
actually.
saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, not bad.
No, does that work? Is that nothing? No.
Who's she
Am
gonna
I supposed to smooch somebody?
Whoa.
So here's the thing. I'm not a jewelry person. I don't have my ears pierced. And when we got engaged, I didn't want a ring. I said, if you want to spend money on me, I like real estate. Anyways, he really wanted me to get me a ring.
You're an expensive bride. You were like,
no.
give me the
Yeah.
cow.
Right.
And the farm.
So I said, fine, I'll get an engagement ring if it's that important to you, but you have to have one too, because I thought that was equal. So he was fine. I actually had a collateral ring that my grandmother had given me. We made it a little bigger. He wore it as an engagement ring. He happily wears his engagement ring on his right hand and his wedding band on his left hand, and I have never worn either.
Winning.
So I am the one who never, I actually don't like what it represents. I don't like that it's like, oh, I'm taken, and this is my social signal to show you that I'm taken. I didn't change my last name when I got married. I didn't do any of, I don't even actually know he taught me into getting married. A whole 18 years ago.
Well
He
done,
bought you
Simon.
real estate.
It was the real
Yeah.
estate. It talks.
But I have to say, like, first of all, my dad never wore a ring. He has one. I think on their 40th anniversary, my mom bought him one. Was like, hey, why don't we give this a try? And then my husband never wears jewelry. And I got him a wedding band because, you know, you got to do something up at the altar. And
Something to fill the
Or else
time.
it's awkward.
it's so awkward.
She's like, oh.
That band spends more time on the ass of a silver dog with a tail up in the air.
Right, yeah.
But he'll wear it like when we go to a special event. I don't care that he doesn't wear it. It kind of looks funny when he wears it because he doesn't wear jewelry. And to me, it's almost like the bat signal when he wears it. Because I remember coming out of the doctor's office when Maddie was born, and there's Greg holding a newborn with a wedding band. He might as well have been holding puppies. Girls were like, oh. I'm like, oh my God, that band is counterproductive. So I don't really, honestly.
He looks like he's dateable.
It's like, oh, something to strive for, a man with a wedding ring. But I
Up
honestly
a challenge. I like that
Up
challenge.
a challenge.
That's also
up for that,
true. If
Mom.
you see a man like in his 40s or 50s without a wedding band, you're like, oh, I guess there's something wrong with him. He's broken, right?
No, I don't.
I do. I'm like, he must be undateable. He's
I wonder if
broken.
that's what people have been thinking about me for the last, how old am I? 45?
Oh,
Heck.
this is awkward. So
I can't
Yeah,
date you.
right?
Anyway, what's the deal with you guys? Do you want your husband to wear a wedding band to ward off
Or
the
your
evil other
partner.
women?
Or your
Or a
partner.
partner, yeah.
Anybody, like whoever you lock in with that little device, you want them to wear it. all.
See, it's the word that words
it's-
like
I like
lock in make me not wear
Who's
it.
gonna make a wedding ring with a GPS tracker?
You know what it is? It's the one side of a handcuff. So does your partner wear it? Does it bother you if they do or they don't? What are your thoughts? Weigh in and tune in next Sunday for our next hot and heavy episode of Unsolicited Advice. Subscribe to our channel. Listen to these guys again. And leave us some comments in the comments box. We want to hear.
Box.
We want to hear from you. We want to know you're out there.
A box, like what an engagement ring comes in.
like one of those boxes. Yeah. Okay. So see you next week, and cheers, girls.
Cheers.
Everyone got their rings.
Put it back on.
Get your
Put a ring on
Put it back on. Yeah.
Well, Beyonce said it best.
If you really
What's that one?
want
If you like
to-
it, then you better put a ring on it,
Yeah,
right?
but yeah, are we gonna
Yeah.
break out into some da, da, da,
I don't know.
I don't know the words. I can't break
I can do
it.
that.
All I know is let it go.
Hey, let's watch 3 old white women try it.
Hey, did you just call us old women?
I was in
That's
that
more like
grouping.
2 old white women and one
I
young
said
one.
3 old white
Yeah, I
women.
know, that
didn't
was
say
generous.
2.
I'm